So a few days ago, I was asked an important question in video format. That question was, do I accept the Blissey Bliss as my Lord and Savior? And I put a lot of thought into it, and I think I'm going to have to say yes. Now, what's funny is she left me a link to a video in which some guy was covering her. I want to point this out before I get into the first part of the title. One of the problems with the internet these days is nobody has a sense of humor at all. They don't. Now, what's funny is a certain person, I'm going to name her Yeast. Now, Yeast, now she is allegedly, an SA survivor. I don't know what you can really say on YouTube anymore. I really can't. And it was funny because she's going off on Blissey going, if you were a smart person, but you're not a smart person, you would have closed up shop years ago and just left YouTube alone because it's a completely different animal than Gaia and what. I don't even know these things because I'm not really an internet kind of guy. But it was just humorous because these people just don't have a sense of humor. She's like, you got to put the knife in a little deeper, don't you? Okay. And the gentleman covering her was all having a conniption about some alleged glitter bomb. I don't even, whatever. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore. Freaking out about her making jokes about Kangs. People need to keep a sense of humor these days. Nobody on the internet has any sense of humor, which was the root of this whole thing about me being, all these allegations about me with my joke that I had made about Ecuador. Okay? That's called a joke. People make jokes. That's what people do. People make jokes. And I'm an extremely serious person. I am an extremely serious person. Now, what's funny is I know I have former coworkers of mine from my previous job that follow this channel. And the reason I want to say this is because this person that was allegedly an SA survivor, people that work in mental health, you always get these people, okay? And it's always the chick that's like, I don't know, like 400 pounds, pushing like 430, okay? And they're always like, I'm going to have to catch my breath here. When I was a model, back when I weighed only 275 pounds, my uncle. And you know where the story goes from there. But seriously, for the people that follow my channel that are mental health professionals, you all remember this. We've all been there. Okay? You have to stay stone-faced. Okay? You have to stay stone-faced during this whole thing with, let me catch my breath for a second. But when I was a model, so-and-so did such and such to me. And, you're thinking to yourself, sure, when you were a model, back when, Lane Bryant didn't have any standards. But my point is, I'm going to have to accept the Blissey Bliss as my Lord and Savior because she said some very sweet things about me. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a glitter bomb. Whatever the heck that is.